Hi, my name is Dasun and I am the founder of Merlo AI. So Merlo AI is an AI agent for Strata businesses to help them with their workload. Today I actually want to talk about the email component of Merlo. So the Merlo have two agents kind of, um, two channels, primary channels. One is the email agent, the other one is the Teams agent. Teams agent is your primary product, advanced your AI assistant, pretty much built for the Strata agent. So today I want to talk a little bit about the email agent and how the email agent can help you in your business, especially with regards to those repetitive emails that you get. Because based on our information, what we've seen over the last few years, Strata businesses get quite a lot of emails on day-to-day basis. Strata managers have to spend a lot of time responding to emails and filtering. Certain organizations have multiple layers of support systems in place, support teams in place to take on some of that workload out of the Strata manager so they can handle more properties. What the Merlo email agent can do is some of those repetitive emails that Strata managers can get, Merlo can answer them. Based on the statistics we are looking at, that actually can be resulted up to like 20 to 30% of your entire workload. These are emails that can be like asking for general information, general guidance to somebody coming and asking for an AGM minutes of the last AGM, levy notices and things like that, like 184 certificate requests and stuff like that, very straightforward, where the Strata manager's expertise does not have to come into play in order to answer the question. This is where Merlo AI email agents works really, really well. We have identified up to 106 types of emails that we can answer using the agent, so the Strata managers and the support teams can focus on different things to help the Strata manager with their getting the job done. Whole purpose of Merlo is to help you increase your number of properties that you manage, lots you manage, without increasing the number of team members. So that's the whole thing. So today I want to show you not a lot, like we have 106 emails. I don't have time to show you 106, but I'm going to show you some key things to demonstrate the power of Merlo AI to handle very basic level of emails, and also things like getting information from your Strata system, accessing the Strata system, getting documents and responding to them. Before that, I'll quickly show you how Merlo works overall, and then we'll jump straight into it. All right, I'm gonna switch my screens. So over here I have my main screen. So today we're gonna try out 3 emails. One is somebody asking for, I'm getting a call. Somebody asking for the AGM date. They're actually specifying the AGM number. The only reason you have to specify the AGM number is because I'm sending this email to myself. So in the real world, when your customer sends you an email, we can get the email address and find out what Strata plan they are referring to, what lot they are referring to, and just respond to it in a much more personalized manner. So one of the things is he wants to know when is the next AGM date. This one, he wants the copy of the certificate of currency. So it's actually a document accessing requirement. So you're going to see how Merlo going to connect to the Strata system or SharePoint or whatever it is, and grab the document, attach it, send it back. The last one, we all know, somebody wants to do some renovations, general inquiry again. I want to do some renovations to my apartment. What is the process? Do I need to get written approval from the Strata manager? Very common inquiry that Strata businesses get. If you have a good like a large team, I'm sure you have Strata assistants, support teams, VAs offshore helping you with these kind of things. But if you are a one-man show, one-person show, you have to respond to these things, right? So that's what I'm going to show, how, regardless of the business, how we can help the Strata managers to reduce the workload. So how Merlo works is, so the Merlo, as you can see, this is my inbox. You can see the email's gonna come into the inbox, and then Merlo always gonna monitor the inbox. Merlo knows it can't answer all the emails that coming into the inbox. So what Merlo going to do is Merlo going to read the email inbox. Every email comes through, make sure it's something that it can answer. If it can answer, it's actually going to move into this Merlo AI folder. Merlo AI folder is its workbench, so that's where it does all its work. When it moves, it actually going to review that email and send the email, respond to the email, using the knowledge system information, everything available. Let's give it a try now. So I'm going to pick up my first email. I'm going to say want to do some renovations. I'm going to send that email. Let's keep sending all the emails. Can you send me a copy of the COC? I'm going to send that as well. And I'm going to send the AGM date email as well. So there you go, guys. So you're going to see these emails going to come into the inbox. I can see it actually came onto my phone. And then you're going to see them move into this email folder. So we're going to wait a little bit. So look, I trialed this like a little while ago before I jump into the call, this exact email, just to make sure it's all working fine, because we are doing a lot of changes, like very, very quick improvements to the platform. So I want to make sure everything's working. So if you look at these emails, and you can see everything was responded under 1 minute. So that's the power of Merlo. And it's not just a very general response you would get with ChatGPT or something like that. Merlo will connect to your information, your Strata system, and generate information using that and get back to you. So I can see if I go into my inbox, I'm going to see it starting to respond, right, to the emails. And you're going to see these emails going to move into the Merlo AI folder very quickly. So just like these are the emails we just sent. And you're going to now start seeing the responses coming in. So the first one is the AGM one. I'm going to look at it. Thank you for reaching out. The next annual general meeting for your Strata plan is scheduled for 1st of January 2027. So there you go. So that's a response that you would get. Previously, you would have had to have somebody had to look at this email, go into the Strata system, find the Strata plan, get the AGM date, and respond to it. And that's definitely going to take more than 1 minute. So with Merlo, you didn't even have to look at it. It actually responded to that. That's the power of Merlo. Yes, it actually does seems like it's a very simple one, but think of it as if you have a large portfolio, how much workload we can reduce. Similarly, there you go. So it's asked for that question. It's actually giving you the information, cosmetic works. This is what it is. So the Merlo can actually answer based on its own knowledge base, which has a very good knowledge base. Or else we can also, during the implementation, we can take how you do it. What's your knowledge base, internal knowledge base? Some of our clients have years and years of knowledge within their systems, within their organization. So what we do is we take that, we share that with Merlo. And that's very securely share that with Merlo, because that's only going to be used for your own emails, responding to your own emails. So it's actually going to work really well, because we're going to give information based on your organization, how you do things like that. It's not general information. So it's not going to be like ChatGPT. It's extremely personalized information you can provide the user. So things like that, it's actually going to say minor work, this is how it is, major work, this is how you have to do, considerations, council approvals. It's giving you so much information so the user doesn't have to come back to you. The other one I want to say is, it's asking for COC. So it's actually said, look, please find the attached certificate of currency for the plan. So if I actually open this up, I'm sure, okay, it's opened up on the other one. So here's the document. So things like this, guys. So it's pretty much, you don't have to go in, look at this information and come back to the user. You can actually respond to it. These is pretty much 3 examples out of the 106 types of emails that Merlo can answer. And regardless of the size of the business, the bigger your business is, the more time saving you can experience through Merlo. So I'm sure you see the power of this. I'm sure you can understand how much time it can save. And most importantly, it actually can reduce those distractions, the emails coming across. So by the time end of the day comes, you actually know that 30% or 40% of your emails are already answered. All you need to do is look at those remaining portion of emails, which we consider as complex emails. That's where the Merlo Teams agent come in. So the Merlo Teams agent will actually give you the ability to do the same way that the email agent does, but you can actually have that back and forth conversation. That's why we only want to focus, get the Merlo email agent to answer straightforward emails. Where the complex one, where you want to work back and forth, that's where the Teams agent comes in. So the Teams agent can help you with drafting those information, further reducing the time that you have to spend on responding to emails. So that's exactly how Merlo can help you with your email workload, and most of the other admin tasks related to your business, Strata business. So if you're interested in what you've seen right now, sign up for a demo. I'd love to show you the system and also answer any questions. We have multiple packages depending on the size of your organization, and looking forward to catch up with you. If you have any questions, just feel free to leave it in the comments, or just reach out to me on LinkedIn or wherever you can find me. All right, have a good one, guys. Take care. Bye bye.